Hi friends, welcome to today's class on the new feature of the Elementor that is called as the container. Okay, in today's class, I will tell you about the all the details of the new feature container. Okay, and what are the options it has. So basically, it has four new options like and flex direction set to row. Okay, so what is flex and why it is no, no, no. What happens if we set the direction to the row or the horizontal? Flex direction set to column and wrapping items when flex direction set to row and the flex box advanced options, more control on child container. So all these features we are going to learn about in today's class, and I will also give you a video. Okay, a video link container rows and column. This is the figure. Okay, this is the figure of the container rows and column, and then I will also I'm also sharing these what PPT. Here I am giving you the link, friends. Okay, so that you too can uh, get this link and not the file. Let's wait. All of you got this one? So you can watch this video, okay? You can watch this video as well. So in order to know more in detail about the the complete features of this Elementor container, what are the new features which have been added here, what are the container elements, everything. You too can know. Okay, let's get started now. So friends, before going to this one, see. So whenever we open our any pages of our website, for example, let us open the home page of our website. Go to all the pages. Okay. Previously, yesterday, I have installed the Elementor Pro on my dashboard. New Elementor Pro version. So this is the home page, right? So open this page by clicking the Edit with the Elementor. Then you may find that Elementor is going to load. Okay, Elementor is going to be loaded. Loading option will appear there. Let's wait for a second. Wait for a while. Yeah. So see friends, this is the home page of the website, right? And this is called as the layout. This is the layout, and this feature is called as the container. Before this container, we have the option called inner session. Okay, inner session. What is this container? See, for example, uh, I'm closing this one. If I would like to add any new section here, what I have to do, I click here plus and I will add a new container here. So before that, these option new container, we will be having, we have an option called add a new session. So inner session like that we have. So when I press here, have you seen here, these arrow marks are showing here. So it means a lot here. So these are the some new features of the Elementor Pro page builder. Okay, these features is called as the container features. Okay, so this is the structure which represents the structure here. So this is actually this is the horizontal axis, and the direction of this horizontal axis shows that this is the main axis. Okay, and opposite to this one, this is the vertical axis, right? So opposite to this horizontal direction, this is the vertical axis, right? So When the direction is horizontal, rho, the main axis direction will be rho, and the cross section will be very opposite to this direction. That means vertical. And comparing to here now, when the direction of the column, when the direction of the column is vertical, the main axis direction also along the vertical line only, and the cross section will be cross axis section line will be perpendicular to this one. Okay, that means 90 degrees perpendicular to this one. So see, there are two lines here. I will show you here. So let us see here, flex direction set to rho. That is, flex direction means this direction. Flex direction refers to this direction. Okay, this direction represents to rho flex direction. So what happens when flex direction is rho? The main axis direction will be on the same direction as horizontal. When flex direction set to column, column means here when flex direction is vertical, the main axis direction also toward the vertical direction, and the cross section will be very opposite to that one. So in order to understand it very clearly, observe this figure over here. Here. So these main axis, these row, the arrow line indicates the direction of the main axis, row or the horizontal. When flex direction is row, the main axis direction is also row. Okay. Then here the inner sections will be having three kind of what can I say positions here, left alignment, middle alignment, row, and the right alignment. Okay, this is possible only when the main axis is towards the horizontal. Okay, but aligned towards the horizontal. And when the flex direction is vertical, then the main axis is also vertical. Okay, okay, and the cross section will be, the cross axis direction will be the towards the horizontal, and under the cross section alignment, the whatever the elements we will be having, that elements are also same under the what through according to the main axis. When main axis is horizontal, all the elements, all the widgets, whatever we take, images, everything, all those will be aligned towards the horizontal line along the main axis. When the main axis direction is vertical, then the same along with the main axis direction, the all the images whatever we have added, those also will be aligned. Okay, okay. So according to the main axis, that is vertical here. Okay, when the flex direction go reverses, what happens is here the arrow along with the it will be reversed. Okay, it will also get reversed. Here 1, 2, 3. Here 3, 3, 2, 1. It will directly reversed. The direction will be reversed. Very opposite to this one. Okay, when the flex direction is reversed, the complete figure will be reversed here. How do all these features will affect? We will see now in practically. Okay. Similarly, here when the flex direction is column and that is reverse here, here 1, 2, 3 is there. Here 3, 2, 1 will become. Okay. So let us understand in detail now. Okay. In order to understand all these features in detail, we are going to uh, see practically on our website. So see friends, this is the vertical direction. This is the horizontal direction. So I'm hiding this one. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm adding an element. Okay. First we will understand about the direction of the row horizontal. First I will take the horizontal line. Okay. Now I have pressed this one. Okay. And now what I can do is, so I will fix the width. Here width is what? The length, the width. So this is what? This is the width, right? And this is the height, right? I am keeping my width as now 500, okay? Or we can also keep the width as 200 also, 200. And the height of the, these height I am fixing as 200. Okay, 200. When I or 100, let us take it as a 100. And now what I will do, I keep the direction. I keep the these white line. These whatever the line, whatever the color is there, I am going to change that color here. Okay. Initially, I can take in order to understand you better. I will what I will do. I will take this one. The direction of the I will take this one as 1000 first initially. Okay, 1000, and the width is minimum height as 500. Minimum height as 500. Now what I will do, I change the complete direction, complete the color of the uh, background color. I am going to change with the color as a classic color. Let us say red or anything. Okay, let us say red color. Okay, now what I will do, I will take the sessions now. Okay, so that you can understand it better now. Now I am adding one more session here, and the session whatever I have added here, I am taking the sessions width as 200, only 200. Minimum height as 100. Minimum height as 100. Let us take height. Minimum height is 100. Width is 200. Let us save it now. That's it. Let us see now. Width is 200. Now, better to change the alignment of this one, the color of this one. Go to change the color of this session as keep this alignment as white. Not the total session. It is as red only. Wait. I'm deleting this session. Now I am taking this color. I am going to change it white. What happens? The total color after is going to change, right? What I will do, I will add one more session. I will add one more session here. This is called container, and the container width I am going to reduce it. Only I will keep it as a 200 and 100. Just update. Go to layout now. Apply the horizontal section one. Yeah. So this is the section, friends. Okay. 200 is the width and 100 is the height, right? 200 is the width and 100 is the height. Let us take these sessions duplicating. I am going to duplicate these sessions. Okay. And what I will do, I will change the color of this. Okay. First, I will delete this one. I have to wait. First, I will make these a backend. color, background color I'm going to change. Entire color, sometimes this container is not functioning. Let us update it one and see. Actually, I'm going to change the color of the session, and then I'm going to explain you in detail about that one. So first, go to style and make it as 0, full width, and go to the advanced. Actually, I already created, I hope. Yes, already created this one. Let us close. We have already this session here. Hmm. So see friends, here, so I have taken a full width, okay, 1000, okay, 1200 as the width and 1500 as the height, okay, 12,000 as the width and see here, what are the details here, width 1398 it is given and the height is 470. I can make the height as 1000, and this is as 500. Okay, like that I have taken two sessions, one, two, three, four. Okay, now let us see here my row horizontally. This it has been created by taking the one section and the details of that section are see here width is 221, height is here 120. Okay, width is 21, height is 120. This is the width, this is the height. Height is 124. So width is at 21, it is showing. Actually, this is not 21. Let us take is the width as 100 and let us see what happens. It is 100. Okay. Width is 50. Let us take the width height as 100. And width is only 20 like that, maybe. Okay. So this is the correct size. Now I am removing all these sections. You can take anything, either this one or that one. So what is the details? What are the details here? Height is how much? Height is 100, width is 20. Okay. Now what I will do? I will make it as duplicate now. I will make it as duplicate. As long as I am making it as a duplicate, all these things are going to be added throughout the main axis. All these things are going to be added throughout the main axis only. Okay. This is the direction of the uh, main axis row. When I selected the element, what element to horizontal element, all the elements whatever I make it as to duplicate, or if I want to add something, all automatically they are going to be added towards the main axis. Okay, this is about the horizontal line and see this one. When the row flux direction is row, the elements will be added throughout the horizontal direction. Okay, this is about the main axis, the row horizontal. Okay, when the flux direction is row or horizontal, the main axis direction will be also along with the horizontal row. Okay, horizontally or row direction, same direction. And whatever the element they have been aligned, yes, all they will be along the main axis only. Okay, this is the meaning. For example, let us see here we are having some options here. This is the container width here, full width here, and now this is the main minimum height is 100 and the width is 220 taken here. Now coming to here, these things are very important here in order to understand. So this is my direction, right? So when I select row or as horizontal, what happens here? Here justified content is something justified content. This is the alignment. This is the starting, this is the middle, center, and this is the end. Okay, and the alignment of the items will be starting will be at the top, middle will be at the center, and the ending element will be at the bottom. And this is the stretching thing. Okay, how does it affect is, see, whenever I started adding the elements throughout this one horizontal direction, or if I add one more direction, see, now you can understand here. As long as I am going to add all the elements are going to be added toward the right direction. I mean the horizontal direction. So whenever I am going to change from vertical direction, uh, I no need to convert or make it. Is it possible if I have a container item? If I have not the container, only inner section item if I have, is it possible for me to convert all of these items at a time to the, I mean horizontal items to the vertical direction? Can I move those? No, I have to take all one more item. I have to take the items. Like it becomes very difficult for me to add the container elements to convert them at a time without in this session only. It is not possible to convert. But see here, when I select the column width as vertical, and then here, see here, I select here the complete session, primary container or the parent container. When I select it here and when I make it here toward the vertical, automatically all the things will be added towards the vertical only. So, so this is possible only using the container only. And now here, initially on two rows, we have how many items? 5 items, right? 4 or 5 items are there. Remaining items have been added uh, throughout the horizontal direction, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. So they have been added now. I can make them. Uh, so what the figure here shows is, whenever I change the vertical horizontal direction, whenever I change the horizontal, here the justified content will be at the starting point, and if I want to make it as a center, this this justify item uh, alignment here it is showing it is under the center. If I take it as center at the starting point, this is the starting point now. Okay, this is the starting point. Justified item it is showing that it is the starting point. In order to understand it better, I will take one more session here. I will take one more session here. Okay. Okay. I will take one more session here and I will take one as a direction as vertical. Okay. I am taking the direction of these column as a vertical and I am going to change the settings here. The same items. Here I will take the minimum height as how much height we have taken 100 and column width as 20, right? Okay, height is 100 here, width is 20. Width is 20, it is showing up here by 200. Okay, now here width you have to take here. Let us take the width as 200 and the height as 100. And now let us change the direction color here as, keep the color as black so that it becomes easy to understand. Now what I will do, I will make all these items now. I will go on adding these items, make it make it as a duplicate. As long as I am going to add the items, Have you seen here? When I have taken the vertical item, all the elements are now adding as a vertical line. Under the across the vertical line, they are adding, right? In this previous place, all the elements, whatever I have added, all they have been added according to the main axis, horizontal axis. When I have taken the element as a vertical element, all the elements are now going to be added along the vertical axis. Here the cross section axis will be very perpendicular. That means horizontally. So there is a slight difference between the vertical lines and horizontal lines. Okay. Okay. Now see here. Now both of these things I will compare now and I will show you what are the different options we have and how they are going to differ from one to another one. Okay. So now see here. For example, I am talking about these elements. I am talking about complete primary session. This is completely horizontal session. This is completely the vertical session, right? When we talk about the horizontal session, whatever the options we have, they are slightly different than the horizontal vertical items. See here. I when I keep my editor session, whenever I click it here, I am going to see the justified content here showing as starting button. This is the middle, this is the center, this is the end, and these are the stretching, space between the items. These are the space around, space evenly. So in order to a gap, for example, let us give a gap here. See, basically here we have zero gap. Now I am making a gap here as 5 or little bit 5 or 10 items, 10, or let us give the gap as 5. Okay, and now let us understand. Okay, see friends, now go to the elements or you go to the main section editor. Here, this indicates the horizontal direction, right? So under this horizontal, you just click here and you come to here horizontal. So have you seen here, whenever I have selected the horizontal one here, under this horizontal, the justified content is now top, middle, bottom, like that it is showing now. And the alignment is here starting. That means left aligned. Very simple friends, simple. You just click here. Okay. When you come to here, horizontal, if you want to make it as a horizontal, all they are previously horizontally aligned, right? This is the horizontal alignment, right? If you want to make this alignment to the vertical, you have to select this one as vertical. So automatically all those elements will be vertically aligned. Okay, this is one thing. Now, and when all these elements are vertically aligned, you will be having the option here. This is the starting, this is the center, and this is the right alignment. Okay, did you got it? So all the elements, whatever you have added, at a time automatically here we have an option to align them centrally, starting, middle, and end. And we can also make them as a stretching items. Okay, little bit stretched. So this is the starting. So starting and stretched is very similar here. So stretching means completely whatever the item is there, they will be stretched like that. So presently, we do not have any difference between the items weight and the lift, width and the lift of the width and height of the all the elements we have kept very similar. That's why here stretch is completely 100% showing here. There is no difference between the element and the the stretched item. It is here showing. If I keep the height, width and alignment, if I keep these, if I change all of these things here, for every element I keep here 20, 100. 20, 100. Here also 20, 100. Here also 20, 100. All these elements are I kept the width and height as 20 only. That's why when I uh, when I press the stretched item, there is no any difference I am noting here, right? So anyhow, the main important use of these stretched these container item is whatever the design we have, we can make them horizontal direction to vertical and vertical direction to horizontal. When the element is horizontal, so we can, when we move it to the vertical, then the alignment option will be showing like this. Okay, it will be this is the starting alignment, this is the center one, and this is the right one. Okay, and whenever if I would like to again, I would like to convert the horizontal. It is now stopped here. When I make it reload, it will again start functioning. So when I wants to make it again vertical, horizontal, I can update it. I can see the changes here. Now it is loading. So friends, in this mode, if you find this one cannot edit, so enable the safe mode. Okay, click this option, enable the safe mode. Then your Elementor function will start working. You just go back here. So see here. So this is the primary session editor, parent editor. Please wait for a while. It's still loading. So select here and go here. Wants to make, do you wants to make it as horizontal? You just click it here, horizontal. It is not functioning, but it will function. Click here, then make it as horizontal. Automatically they will become horizontal. If you make it as a vertical, they will be vertically aligned. So previously, these kind of option is not available in the previous in the session. That is the one main advantage of the session. Okay, when we go on moving designing part, when we want to see all the other things, we can see it easily. So the gap between these themes, I would like to make it as only one, and make it only one row and column. This is the row, this is the column. So if I want to keep the column width as only uh, gap only one, you can see updated version will be available here. In order to better understand, see all the feature websites, all the features of these video, of this container video. I have shared you. I have shared all these features here, right? Is my screen visible?
Sir, visible, sir.
Is voice coming, friends? Is voice coming? Is the
Not coming, sir.
system voice not coming?
Yes, sir.
So you can watch this video later on. So yes, you can go and see here all the options, how many features this container element is having. Okay. The first one is responsiveness. Okay. Mobile to laptop, laptop to mobile responsiveness is very two. Second one is layout control. Okay. And page loading speed also will be higher. Hmm. You can divide. So number of dividers can be reduced. So due to that, so the speed will be increased. Here, this is the previous one. Okay. So this is the demonstration video where previous one is also using, new one is also using. See here the difference. Right. So see here. So if I want to add any new button here, what happens? The new button will be added here or above this one also. And I have to drag and drop. I have to make the sliding of that button very near to this one. Then only it will be possible to keep that button very exactly at the middle of that button, right? So now here in this container element, you can just simply select the middle one. Okay, alignment option is there now. So by using that one, you can directly align that Elementor very exactly to the uh, middle of the very lower to the first button. Okay, so by using the container element, what happens here is duplicate. So just to duplicate it, automatically that will come. Hmm. Center, middle one, alignment, stretched one, like that. Okay. So these kind of gap we cannot created, we are unable to create before by using the inner session. So next one, three columns we have here. Okay. So if you want to align these elements in this column, what happens here? We have these kind of options only. So, but by using these in the container session now, we can align all those things at a time. So by using these new FlexPath container, here we have a justified center as well. So we can select and we can make all these sessions wherever we want. Okay. So we can stretch it, we can keep it and we can align the elements. We can justify the constant as much as customization possible items are available in these container elements. One more example. Let us see here. This is third example, friends. Here, for example, so let us say here three items are there. If I want to keep this one here, I have to keep here like this and like this, right? Sometimes what happens here, it is going to up when I am going to move the elements from here to there. Sometimes this is going up or going to down, and it becomes very difficult for me to change the elements very fastly. So now what can I see here? By using this container element, I simply reverse this one, okay? But direction. By selecting a direction, if you want to reverse it, automatically it will get 1, 2, 3, 4 or 4, 2, 3, 1 like that. All the alignment will be get here reverse. Okay. So this is one more example. Okay. For example, now let us take one more example. Text box container tutorial and examples here. If you want to create this session again and again, one more session you need to take it, right? So previously we have taken this one like this, and we have taken the inner session, the text. Then we have taken container. We have to take now. Okay, two different buttons we have to take it right now. Okay, we can duplicate it. Mm. So now let us change the colors. Okay, so that both of them look different. Similarly, here right side we have a image here, and now select the image there. And now what we have to do here? Okay, middle if I select. So what I will do is I can select that as item and I can align it to the center. Position the center. Okay. So wherever you want to keep automatically the sections we have by using these alignment sections, we can keep the better buttons can be exactly aligned. Yeah, very easily they can be aligned. That is one of the main advantage of this session. So coming to the how to create a grid layout. This is there are four images we have here. Okay, let us take now horizontally. Let us take we have to go to align them. Now let us see here how the videos are going to change here. So let us see here only two images I have taken. I am going to take. I will duplicate this one and I will also duplicate this one. I mean two. I will make two as four. What happens here? See here. So let us see here. They have changed one here, one image. So whenever I make the gap between these elements zero, what happens here? They will look very near to one, right? So there is a space. In order to reduce this space, we have to keep the box to full width we need to content width we need to change. This only image is having the different size comparing to these elements. That's why it is like this. If we change, if we keep the previous overlay, it will be enough. So if I want to create this session here, friends, if I want to recreate this kind of session, so what we have done in the by using the container, what we can do is we can take two columns here, and then here also we have see here one more image. Here is the text we have here, right? Icon boxes are there. Icon box, and we will have taken like this previous, duplicate it, and you have to click here and make it the horizontal like that. Automatically, the elements whatever I have taken top and bottom vertically, they can be changed to the horizontal alignment. I can make them. Okay, I can shift the vertical alignment to the horizontal item. So that is the main one of the advantage. And if I want to reverse them, I can reverse them by using these. Okay, these kind of elements. Okay, next one. Title to turn recreating a landing page with the flex box. Now let us understand how to recreate the uh, landing page titles. Let us see how to recreate this one. Direction column I have taken, and then we have a heading there, and then we have a in the text editor is there, and then we have a button, right? So this is the format we have, right, on this page. So we are going to create the same thing here. So how can I change here? How can I align it very exactly like this? So it is possible only by using this container element, okay? Because we have container element, wherever we want to align them, we can easily align. And we can also change the minimum height, right? Here, no. So by changing the directions and the alignments here, so we have made these changes right over here, right? And we have kept the same background images over, and then we have made the element exactly what it is looking, or how it is looking on the here in this session, right? Top session. So these are the complete details of this container element and options which it has. So friends, do watch this video for all the details here. Okay. Okay. I hope you understand this session. So from the next class onwards, we are going to learn about the e-commerce website designing. One is fashion shop, and another is one more shop details we are going to learn from the tomorrow session. Okay, sir. Okay, friends. Any doubt, you please let me know so that you can clarify your doubts. If you have any doubts, let's start now.